They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, it's Smith. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Credit the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Richie Graham.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On first down, Ritter.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Here's Ritter.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ritter now. That's down the field for Jefferson.
And that's caught inside the 35. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
Well, I'd say that it's fair to say nothing has gone right in this first half for them. Even here, you've got a chance to at least get on the board, but that goes by the wayside. And now, this coaching staff, they've got to figure out some way to wake this team up at halftime to get them going.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up.
On second down, a run with Patterson.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter. That is caught. And he's going to have the Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
17. On the ball. 52 plus.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll give it to Patterson. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First down, here's Ritter.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Ritter from the gun.
Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they are on the board, trailing out 6-3.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. It's Smith. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charlie, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Yeah, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A game of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
To the air again, it's Ritter. Pass complete to Cordell Patterson out of the backfield.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, Ritter.
This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a 1st down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
Ritter to throw it.
They'll roll him out right.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the 1st time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Ready?
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, Ritter with it. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish, all tied here in the fourth.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 17-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And the Seahawks on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be Oh, they try lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. It could have been trouble.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over.
Yeah,
I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And they're going to speed things up here.
On second down, Ritter. This one brought in by Jefferson.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. I think probably just trying to draw him off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Trying to lay one up deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Back to Walker on 1st down. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 74 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Meanwhile, Ritter's thrown into the hands of Pitts here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Straight ahead, Patterson. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Guys, dig deep.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Back to throw, Ritter. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Here's a screen for Robinson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Going for it on 4th down, it's Ritter. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Let's go. Hey, no steal.
Handoff now to Robinson.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 22 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Smith.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Smith's going to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Smith to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. That one deep for London. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And quickly they get to the line.
Throwing now is Ritter.
Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
Now, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away.
56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And now after the field goal, they say, we want it back again. They're going to go for the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD? That's
a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration can wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Ritter. That one deep for London. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.